So we started Age-Abs Boxing Club because we went through the pandemic. Unfortunately, I think some people went through the pandemic and they had an easy time it, and it never made an impact in their life. We had our first child at the start of the pandemic. She was born on the 26th March. And when we had Peyton changed our full world. Like, we had to learn to be resilient in ways that we never ever understood. She was 8 weeks early, she was £3.5, she was in a neonatal unit, we were separated from the whole world, we spent a lot of time alone, it gives you a lot of time to think. And when you have time to think, you work out how you can make things better around about you, and that's by the time everything started to come back to normal. We thought, right, we know how we can make things better, and AJ was at the time, AJ, my husband, was a personal trainer, he was the head coach, and he loved the training, but he wanted to do it for a purpose. So boxing gave him a purpose in being an amateur coach, and when we put it in place, we thought, right, this is going to change an impact round about here, and we know what we're fighting against. We know we're fighting against things like kids not going to school, we're fighting against knife crime, we're fighting against a lot of different things that drink and alcohol that is impacting our kids locally, and we know for a fact that once we can get fully up and running capacity, we can make a huge impact in that. So season 23-24 was our first real season as a club. We had 3 boxers, and from that we took Calvin Bailey, and Bailey went out for his first bout as an amateur boxer, and he got a gold medal in the development championships, which kind of set the tone for Bailey's season. He became Western District champion, Calvin became Silver Golden Gloves champion, and we took on 3 new members during the season. And from that we took on Kane, who got an intermediate gold medal. And through our time we've managed to watch the kids that we spend so much time with achieve great things, and from our point of view it's their confidence, and watching their confidence come up every time they come back with a medal. There's no more joy than seeing their face, and we watched Calvin, he headlined the first Own Amateur show, and he was the headlining amateur, and with that he went in and they gave a fantastic performance and a massive platform, and we were just proud as punch. We couldn't believe how well he done. And for next season we're hoping that we can just achieve more, do more, gain more confidence, get out there more. That's the plan. So being a boxing club, and as much as we're an amateur boxing club, we're very committed to our sports. It's very hard to be recognised for anything else other than boxing, and from that it makes it hard when you go into the education or you're speaking to different schools. You find it hard to be recognised for anything more than fitness. What we've done is we've went in partnership with our charity Guard Up, and the idea behind that is to become more than just boxing, and it's to be able to create an education where kids can come to us, they can do fitness, but they can also be educated and build that confidence back to get them back into education. Where we are right now, there's at least 280 kids that don't go to school, and from that starts from primary 1 all the way up to 6 years. So we're looking to make an impact on that, and that's going to be one of our main primary focuses. So obviously the charity's impact is to make sure that it's not just amateur boxers that we're looking at the families, we're looking at the kids that need this most. There is a lot of need for it round about here. We're in an area where we've got, there's a high level of depravity round about here, and there's kids that need that different impact, maybe a good role model round about them, and somebody that they can look up and aspire. What we find a lot is there's no aspiration for it to be anything more. And we're hoping that through the charity we can provide that. It's about building confidence, it's about making sure that they understand that this isn't the life they have to have, they can choose to have something better, and it's about giving them the tools to do that. So if we can give them the tools and for the basic skills, then the world's their oyster. They can decide where they want to go, and they can look at different things, and obviously we know for a fact that if we can do that, that it's going to be having a positive impact. And that's not just looking at kids. We could be looking at socialisation. COVID caused a lot of that. COVID took away a lot of socialisation between people, between generations, more than anything. And if we could bring that back a wee bit, that would make our community just